This is John with WhizReal, and in this video I'm going to show you everything you need to know about your CRM. Your CRM is where you are going to be extremely organized and keep everything in one convenient spot. Before I get into in-depth detail about anything, let me show you what the CRM consists of. There's your calendar, your contacts, your tasks, your newsletters, and documents. Let's start off with the calendar. Your calendar can be viewed in three different ways: a day view, a week view, or a month view. The calendar section is used to create either a task, which can be an appointment, a meeting, a luncheon, or an open house. You can do this in two ways. Click Create, then select the event in which you want to create. Let's create an open house. You'll have to choose which listing you want to create the open house for, make sure the date is correct, and then choose a start and finish time. When you're satisfied with the information, click Create. You'll now see it on your calendar. The second way to create an event is to actually click on the calendar itself. Then you'll follow the same steps as the Create button. Open house times will be displayed on your actual website with the appropriate listing, so everybody is going to have a chance to see when the open houses are. Up next on your CRM tour is the contact screen. Your contact screen is where you're going to keep all of your individual contacts. They can be stored in four ways: all, buyer, buyer and seller, seller, and vendor. To add a mass contact list, you can export your contact list through an Excel file, from vCard, or from Outlook. To add an individual contact, click Add Contact. From here, you can put in their information. If you know their social media addresses, you can put them in here as well to further connect with your contacts. This area is where you decide if they're subscribed to your blog, your newsletter, or if they're a private contact. This setting is useful for when there's multiple agents sharing one WhizReal account. Remember what I said about organizing your contacts into 4 categories? This is where you do that. Once you've finished filling in their details, click here. You can now see your contact in the contact section. Clicking on the buyer, you can see that this contact is a buyer and not a seller. Up next is the task section. From the task section, you're going to be able to create tasks. A task can literally be anything: putting a sign on a front lawn, taking a contact for lunch, or a meeting with your broker. Tasks are going to be viewed in 3 separate ways: all, completed, or incomplete. If you have a list created already that you want to bring into your CRM that has all of your tasks in it, you can do so from Outlook, iCal, or plain text. Let's add a task. In this box, you are going to put literally what the task is. You're going to create a start time, an end time, decide if it's a recurring event or not. Also, you'll be able to set a reminder for yourself. This box is to assign it to a specific contact in your CRM. Once you've finished creating your task, click here. Your task is now in the All section. If you check mark it, it's going to be in the Completed section. If there's no check mark, it's going to be incomplete. Up next is the Newsletters section. From the newsletter section, you are going to be able to send newsletters to your contacts who are subscribed to your newsletters. You can see in your newsletter statistics that I have one total subscriber. This is because I have one contact. Contacts are going to be scheduled in three ways: all, sent, and scheduled. As you can see, the theme of your newsletter is the same theme as your website. Create a title for your newsletter and decide who to send it to. From here, you can create what your newsletter is going to say. You can edit the text, create a link, as well as add a picture into your newsletter. You can preview the newsletter, as well as decide to send it later by choosing the appropriate date and time, or you can send it now. Let's send it later. Let's go back to the main newsletter screen. Now that we're here, we can click on Scheduled and see that our newsletter will be sent at this time. Up next is the documents. The documents are where you're going to keep important documents. You can upload your document over here by selecting a file from your computer. Also, you can choose whether or not to make the document private. Again, this is important if you have more than one user on your WhizReal account. With each document, you have 4 specific actions. You can lock it, make it as private, click the envelope to send it in an email, click the trash can to delete it, or utilize DocuSign, which will get a digital signature via the email. That's everything you need to know about the CRM. Thank you for watching this video from WhizReal.